Hi, and welcome to St. Gregory the Great Catholic School. My name is Trott, and I serve as principal. We are part of St. Gregory the Great Catholic Church, and our pastor is Monsignor Cellini, and he is assisted in the parish, certainly with his parish staff, but also three other additional priests here who serve our parish community. I wanted to give you an opportunity. A lot of our families take a tour of St. Gregory the Great right around this time. But since the closures of schools here in the state of South Carolina and across the nation in various parts, it's hard for folks to be able to get in and take a peek and a look around in a school that might interest them. So I thought I would give you somewhat of a raw and unedited version of a tour of St. Gregory the Great. So for those families who are currently at home and in place and taking an opportunity to kind of take a peek at some of the schools that they might be interested in, I thought I would give you a sneak peek at St. Gregory's. So why don't we go ahead and walk into the building. First of all, as you come in, you are greeted by St. Gregory. You got them in a couple different spots here. So you've got St. Gregory the Great. This artwork was done by a former teacher here at St. Gregory's, Mr. Fagan, who does beautiful work. He has a lot of pictures and items, even at the University of Notre Dame and a couple of parishes that he has served before. You enter into this beautiful and wonderful lobby. We have wonderful bulletin boards that welcome the children in. Mrs. Arsenault, our art teacher, does a great job. We have our video monitor that kind of just displays pictures throughout the year of students in their work. You also will notice our school banner here. And one of the most important things about this banner is this little symbol right here. We're very proud of our accomplishment this year. In October 2019, St. Gregory the Great became the only private school and the only Catholic school in the entire state of South Carolina to become STEM certified through Cognia. Now, all the Catholic schools in the Diocese of Charleston are certified, accredited by Cognia, but it takes an extra step to become STEM certified for our program. So that was the hard work of all of our teacher, staff, and community partners and stakeholders. This is our library. We've got the Raven's Nest behind us. This is an area where students who are in our 5th and 6th grade get a chance to come in and do book studies with Ms. Caruso, our librarian. You have some wonderful resources in this space. This space is also one of the largest spaces on campus. In fact, it was the second largest space aside from our church up until this last year because with the opening of our Parish Life Center, that helped to open up a number of spots for our students, including our gym and our cafeteria. The library is where we're able to fit all of our students into that location where we do chapel on Thursdays. We get ready for our school mass. Our school masses are on Fridays at 8:30. It is a regular parish mass, daily mass, but at the same time, it is very much a children's mass. So all the songs, the readings, they are all done for a children's liturgy. The readings that we actually do come from the Sunday readings. Monsignor Cellini has allowed for the readings to be from the coming Sundays. So you get a chance to take a peek at, the children get a chance to listen to those, and then they're able to make a better connection when they sit down in Saturday night or Sunday for the full congregation mass. Okay, we're actually stepping into one of our classrooms here. This is Miss Kiefer's classroom. It is a 3rd grade classroom. We introduced a few years ago flexible seating, so you'll notice spots like this throughout the building where this small kidney table is actually an Expo erase marker table as well, where students can write right onto the table. It's a great opportunity for the teacher to sit one-on-one or in small group to work with students. You'll notice in various spots around our school, we also have spots here at the carpet where teachers can pull students in and work with them in small group as well. So you have plenty of opportunities for students to have flexible space. We certainly believe in opportunities for students to learn where they're most comfortable. Yes, we do have desks, but at the same time, we know that students sometimes when they go home at night, they don't necessarily work at the kitchen table or the kitchen counter. It may be that they are working on their bellies, laying on the living room floor. We've entered into our computer lab, our technology lab, which serves two purposes for our school. First of all, for computer and technology. We have a computer science program that is built around the international standards for technology. So we incorporate all of those opportunities for students to enter into the technological world through Google Classroom. They also use the Microsoft Office suite for Excel, Word, all of those opportunities, PowerPoint, and other features. The other thing that we use this room for is for engineering. Engineering is special for all students in pre-K to our sixth grade, where they get a chance to come in and work with their hands, their imagination, and be able to create based off of the standards and the information that they're picking up in, say, science class, math class, or even English language arts, and they're bringing it right into the technology lab. For instance, out on display right now are a number of things that the students read from the Cat in the Hat. We had Dr. Seuss Week, Read Across America. And so that was an opportunity for students to go ahead and build a character contraption out of Legos that they could display for their fellow students. I'm coming down the first and second grade, this is second grade right behind me, first, second grade, and third grade wing. We're also entering into our art room. These up here come from a couple of years ago with Miss Arsenault, mentioned her name, our art teacher. She did Chihuly as the chandeliers. You've probably seen them in various cities throughout the country, but students worked on these using just clear solo cups and markers and some blow dryers and some scissors and hot glue and put that together. They're always working on projects in our art room. Just want to pop into the first grade classroom just so you can take a peek at that too, so you can see the various rooms. In particular, the flexible seating that we have, again, big carpeted area. Every classroom is outfitted with a Promethean panel. We added these in 2 years ago. Those are a wonderful technological device for our students to be able to use, as well as our teachers. Gives opportunities for interactive work, plus also teachers can pull up various resources through the internet and have them available and right in front of students to use. I'm walking out to what I consider our bread and butter of this campus, especially for our younger friends in like pre-K, kindergarten, first grade. This is our playground. Now, this area here is in particular for our pre-K and kindergarten friends. And then we also have these outdoor pavilions. We've got swing sets and tire swings back behind here. Just a wonderful space. I always say that our grass is greener in Bluffton, South Carolina, because it's fake grass there. It's a beautiful spot for kids. Whoever said that we should put in artificial turf here for our playground was brilliant, because it has certainly saved on trying to replace grass or any of that good stuff. We have a beautiful facility back here for our students in grades first grade, second grade, and third grade. Fourth grade also gets an opportunity to come out here. The pavilions, this also has a pavilion for students to come out and eat. We have a small basketball court here. These pavilions are certainly, since the weather is so beautiful in Bluffton, South Carolina, are great opportunities for students to come out and eat a picnic lunch. Back behind me is the large basketball court, as well as volleyball net and soccer fields. And this is the back side of our building. Our fifth and sixth graders, as well as even our fourth graders, tend to hang out there and do their recess out there. PE is also done. PE is once a week. Students get to wear their PE uniforms for the day, and there's no worrying about changing out or changing clothes or anything like that. So PE is for the entire day. This playground also serves as a part of our extended daycare program. Extended daycare starts at 2:45. The first hour for our students in grades 1 through 6 is homework, study hall. And pre-K and kindergarten, they go out there and immediately start play. So first hour for grades 1 through 6 is study hall. Then they're outside by 4 o'clock joining up with those pre-K and kindergartner friends who are already out there playing. They get a snack, and then our aftercare program, again, closes at 6 p.m. every evening. That is a nominal fee that parents can sign up for. We have drop-ins if parents are interested in doing a drop-in and needing that instead. Switching gears here. We're coming back through. Our building makes more like a horseshoe. So I'm coming through, I just passed by our library. So as I was talking about with our extended daycare program, it is a separate fee from what our tuition is here, but again, parents can sign up for a plan, parents can sign up for drop-in. If you're not sure if you're gonna need it that often, drop-off plan is a good choice. Okay, so we've entered into our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade wing. I'm gonna go ahead and step into our 4th grade classroom here. So you can see the chairs are up because the maintenance crew has been coming in and taking care of our facilities while we are out. But again, this is a large carpeted area for our students. I've been in this classroom a number of times, and students are definitely down here working on the carpet, taking a peek at what the teachers got up on the Promethean panel. For some students who need that structure and want to have or need a desk, they're certainly available to them. We've coming into our 5th grade classroom. Again, another opportunity for flexible seating that you can see. Again, the chairs are up. But we've got I love these stools. These stools, we brought those in a few years ago. Great opportunity for students who like to wibble wobble, or if they need something more stationary, flip it over and it's stationary. Oops. Okay. Told you it was unedited. All right. So I'm going to exit out of the 5th grade classroom. Want to talk to you real quick about our guided reading program. So a few years ago, Sanctuary of the Great incorporated guided reading as a part of our program. We have a language lab down here at the end of the hallway. It is full of books that are based off of reading level. So we added these in. So teachers will evaluate students based off of their reading ability. We use Fontes Bunnell, we use Kids Reading A to Z, we'll use Accelerated Reader, STAR. There's a variety of assessments. MAP scores, Sanctuary of the Great uses MAP in the fall, winter, and spring to go ahead and pull that information in regards to a student's reading ability. Teachers definitely teach whole group in terms of, everyone needs to know about plot, everyone needs to know about characterization, and that's all well and good. And then what they'll do is they'll pick the books out that are based off of that theme, that content, but it's based off of the student's reading ability. So if there's a student, first of all, the reading abilities go from A, which is like a beginning reader, late pre-K years, kindergarten, so level A all the way to Z. Z is when you're talking, in your middle school age bracket. So as far as those go, you might have a classroom, say, of 25 students, and of those 25, you might have a handful in one particular reading level, another group, another reading level, and so on. And so the teacher will have these various reading groups going on in the classroom. So students are having a book that is definitely on their reading level, okay? I also wanted to show you in here, it's our science lab. We have this dedicated space for students to come in, work with their hands, and be able to, it's as a special for pre-K through 2nd grade, and then 3rd through our 6th grade. It's incorporated into the science program, but it is definitely an opportunity for students to be able to come in and learn in the classroom environment, the science material, the science content, and then from there come in and be able to apply that knowledge using their hands, their imagination, and being creative. Okay, I'm coming out the side door here, and I am going to show you, that's our Parish Life Center, and we're going to step in there in just a minute. But I am coming up on what is known as our cottage in the woods. So right here on my right is our kindergarten classroom, and a little bit further over is our pre-K. And if you look at the whole building all together, it looks like the Cracker Barrel because that was the design. Our founding principal is Sister Kenise Adams, who's a part of the Sisters of St. Cyril Methodius, and their order still serves our school. We have 2 sisters on staff. This was designed to have that big front porch so that students can come out here and learn, and it is definitely used. And these are nice big spaces. I did just take a peek in here. Maintenance has already been in here to give a deep clean. So they actually had some chairs up that I could not get through, and the rooms were all pushed apart and whatnot. So, but this is our building here. They're nice, beautiful rooms. This is where students who, especially if they're coming into our PreK program and they haven't been a part of a daycare program or something to that nature, that's okay. Part of coming into PreK is that socialization. We do have the academics. Students who are in our 6th grade get the same specials that our students in PreK get, so it is an academic-based program as well. Our specials, as I mentioned, science lab, we have engineering, PE, music, art, Spanish. Spanish is twice a week for students in grades 2 through 6, and once a week for students in PreK and PreK, kindergarten, and 1st grade. We are now in our school cafeteria. So this is the Parish Life Center, which was a $7.5 million campaign that we put together over the past couple years, and this dedicated space is a wonderful spot for our students to come and break bread together. Beautiful metalwork that we have of our school logo here in the cafeteria. This space is definitely used every day. We do have a small lunch program that is served right now on Wednesdays and on Thursdays from a local restaurant, and we are always looking for more opportunities to enhance that. And this is our multi-purpose room. Okay, so this also serves as our Raven's Nest. We have our basketball teams. We have boys and girls basketball for 5th and 6th grade. We have girls volleyball that takes place in the fall. We have cross country, which is co-ed, and that starts in 3rd grade. And we also have a St. Gregory golf team that participates in the spring, and that is 4th, 5th, and 6th grades. This space now is, as I mentioned in the library earlier, this space takes the cake. Beautiful spot. This is where we held our auction this year. We do just one major fundraiser at St. Gregory the Great. We don't believe in nickeling and diming people. Our auction is, this past year was the Roaring Twenties theme, which a lot of schools I've seen have been doing that. But it was a wonderful event. We ended up raising $70,000, and that is put right into school programs. It is used for classrooms are immediately able to, teachers are able to put that right into work for their students, for their classrooms, and then for other things that we need throughout the building. It has helped to enhance our technology, which $25,000 is actually being dedicated directly to technology this year. And then we also have enhanced our security features throughout the, not just the school building, but even the Parish Life Center as well. So wonderful opportunities from that event. And so we look forward to doing our event again next year in this facility. So here's where I'm going to leave it. St. Gregory the Great is still coming into the main office, still checking phone messages, still receiving email. If you are interested in St. Gregory the Great Catholic School for your child, and they are about to enter into PreK 4-year-old program, they have to be 4 by September 1st. All the way up to 6th grade, give us a call, shoot us an email. Our application can be found online at www.sggcs.org. And you can print it off, scan it, and email it to myself or Miss Maggie. You'll find our information online. And then we'll continue to work with you throughout however long we are out of school at this point, just to go ahead and connect with you and talk about St. Gregory the Great, answer your questions directly. I appreciate your patience with me as I did this tour for you all. I look forward to you all reaching out to us. You can also find us on social media. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have a YouTube channel. So feel free to check out all of that. A lot of pictures and information being put up there too. We look forward to meeting you. Welcome to Bluffton. Welcome to Sanctuary of the Great Catholic Church and School. Y'all have a great day, and God bless you.